said this shit. Like, everybody says this shit, but you might even not even listen to this shit. But this shit is the shit, so listen up to this shit. Alright, so merch. Okay? Your merch is where it's at, alright? Like everything. Door tickets, that's not where it's at. Nothing is where it's at. Merch is where it's at. Having your CD ready and having some like t-shirts, it doesn't matter what it is. You know, whatever reflects you. It doesn't matter I personally totally dislike country, but I'll use this as an example. Like, if you're like a country western singer or something like that, like, have some horseshoes with your fucking name on it. Like, straight up. Like, it doesn't matter what it is. Have a rock guitar with your name on it. Have a fucking car. Hey, depending on how ballin' you are, have a car with your name on it. Don't matter. Hey, I got 4 of these shits right in stock right now. It don't matter. Like, take care of that stuff. Like your merch is where it's at. Like people want to support you as an artist if they like your music. Like, and you need to give them, it's your job and obligation to give them something that they can support you with. First, obviously, it has to be the music. That comes before everything. So make a CD. It doesn't even matter if it's a full CD or an album or all technical. Make an EP. Make an EP. Make 5 or 6 tracks. If you ain't got 5 or 6 tracks, make a 3-track compilation of 3 songs, or make a 3 song, like 2 song, whatever. It doesn't matter. Like, make a small CD that you can demo your talents to these people. Because guess what? If you don't demo your talents, the fuck are you doing there?
Right. Because they don't have nothing to remember you by. You know.
Yeah.
When you have all your merch ready to go. People buy your shirts, and what is that when they wear your shirt and they walk around town?
When they wear your shirt, that's promotion. That's promotion.
Promotion, exactly.
That's all day. That's a walking billboard for you.
Yeah,
that's your fan representing that. Hey, I approve this person's fucking music.
And you know what's cool, Roksta, is when one person's wearing a shirt of you, and then another person that's a complete stranger goes, "Oh, I like Roksta too." Viral. And then they become friends. Yeah.
Viral. Viral. So that's it. That's just the way it is. That's the way the algorithm is. You know, you have to put into your work. Because guess what? Like, that's all those dumbass, stupid old sayings are pretty fucking accurate. You put in what you get out, or whatever that bullshit get in. Put in what, I don't know what it is, but you know what it is. Put that shit in, you get that shit back out. So that's really what it is.
It's kind of like dipping your wick.
You gotta invest in
like when you
music.
make a candle.
Yeah. That's what I was like. That's a different kind of investment. But no, straight up though, you just gotta never quit, and that is the key. That's the goal.
And you always gotta be creative, come up with new ideas all the time.
Yeah.
Which really isn't hard.
Comes with never quitting.
Yeah, but that's not really hard to people that do music, because they're creative. All of us are. You know, it takes a lot of work to do what we do, and and to do it at the level that we do it at. You know, because it takes a lot of
behind the doors shit.
Absolutely, and we need help. You know, one person can't do it. Behind every guy that you see on the stage, singing and
there's fans that support them.
There's fans. There's a road crew. There's everybody. Girl, it's endless of people that help, and it's all love. It's a positive message.
Yeah. I agree.
I just want to hug someone right now.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
It's so warm.
Where's the tree?
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah.
Right. Just
Hug a roll of toilet paper.
Right?
Hey, y'all. Since I'm on the radio right now, hey. What the fuck y'all doing buying all that toilet paper, y'all?
Check this out, man. For 3 days we couldn't buy toilet paper. We went to Winco, Fred Meyer, Walmart. Couldn't buy a motherfucking roll. Not one roll.
Nowhere, just empty.
And then when we did find a Roksta, it was 1 ply.
Yeah.
Single ply.
Y'all took one of the plies.
Man, they tried to double up their score. They took them apart. Tried to double up on it. I don't know.
But we're selling 4 squares for a quarter.
Yeah.
Hey. We got TP by the foot.
I got it for sale on Amazon right now.
Hey, it ain't no joke. I saw a Wish shit before I went with 1 roll of toilet paper, $64.95, and it was it was a good deal. I was like, who? But yeah.
Hey, I'll just use I'll use a sock at that point.
Wish.
Maybe you can get some bits or whatever.
That wish is some clowning shit, dude. Are
I
they
see that
for
on
real?
my timeline. Y'all know it's gonna be great when it's from Wish. It's almost like when you see a Chappelle Show episode. It's like, this one was good. Ooh.
I love Chappelle Show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, but you know what? Right now, in this current moment in time, it's all about being happy though. Because guess why? I got some real advice. Because guess why? If you're not happy, then how is your body gonna go over and like heal yourself? You know, even if you are sick. So there's no absolute reason why y'all motherfuckers should not be happy. Absolutely.
Right. Quit hating.
Doctor's recommendation.
Quit all that hating.
And I'm not.
Dr. Roksta.
He's got the cure.
I'm the party doctor, motherfuckers. Wake the
That's
fuck up.
right.
You'd be writing prescriptions for an eighth here or a quarter ounce here. Trust me, this will
Take 2
work.
puffs and call me in the morning.
Yeah. So what gigs do you have coming up?
Right now, so I know that's a very interesting question for every artist on the planet right now. So
Yeah. People don't really know.
but it's an interesting question. I'm even trying to figure this shit out right now. No, but right now it's crazy out there, and I'm not gonna lie. I had a tour in the works like a few days before all the craziness or whatever. And you know what? All these wonderful people around me, I'm going to announce the tour here. So the tour that I have upcoming is going to be called Wide Awake in Dreamland.
Spread the disease tour.
So we postponed the tour. We postponed the tour for all of everyone's safety. But it's called the Wide Awake in Dreamland tour. It's featuring George Cush, Regu Stacks as tour support, and a bunch of different artists from different artists from different states that are. I mean, like they go through my filters, so I make sure that that they're popping. So we have Joey Cool from Strange Music. If you know Tech Nine's crew, Strange Music.
Yeah.
We got him there going on Idaho shows. We got him on a few shows. Well, I have a feature with him too. To be honest,
Are you going up to Spokane and State Line over there?
Right now, we were working actually on the pin for Spokane, but I believe they were booked that day. But I believe they're also canceled.
Right.
So
The whole world is canceled right now.
so there's a lot of rescheduling going on. So a lot of things are possible, but we have a lot of venues coming up in particular states. Washington. We have Oregon, and we have Idaho coming up here on this Wide Awake in Dreamland tour. So.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right.
It's gonna be dope. Like, to be honest, like y'all gotta look out for the trailer because I got big things planned for the trailer. No, I'm not even lying. Like, I got a
Trailer Park
comedian.
Boys.
I got a comedian for like a skit. Like this shit's gonna be lit. Like y'all heard it here first, y'all. Billy Boldt Radio, y'all.
One word of advice.
Yeah.
Do not get caught with a fucking seed in Idaho.
Right.
It's a felony. You might as well have a bag of fucking coke because it's the same charge, man. I mean, seriously, you get caught with a joint, it's a felony. But
Yeah.
you walk 5 feet over the state line, and there's a fucking weed store right there. You know, it's like
Yeah.
you just go over here. What, cop? You can't do nothing here.
As I say again, don't let this reflect Billy Boldt. So, as now that you know that I'm a rebel,
You're a fucking interstate drug trafficker. Interstate drug trafficker.
hey,
If I ever seen one.
Hey, that has a dope ass set. I'll be fucking.
Mhm.
I got these packs and I got these sets, man. Who I want some?
Yeah.
Hey, check it out though. It's gonna be amazing though. It's gonna be like lit. Like you guys don't even understand. You guys just need to go to a show because you guys not gonna believe until you hear the music. Because the music is what talks. Me talking right now only just talks. Like I could be talking and then like guess what? I could be fucking super fucking whack. Like all
They're hearing the music. It's just not live.
Yeah.
Well, you
But to get the full experience, you have to be there live.
there. You have to,
Yeah,
you have to
absolutely.
experience that. You have to.
If you have one of those like trucks with the folding down stage, just hit up the Walmart parking
Pickup
lot.
truck.
Just hit up the Walmart parking lot the day the toilet paper comes back, and
It's the only place where there's a crowd.
We
The
live.
only place where they allow more than 10 people.
Mobbing each other. People fighting over a roll of toilet paper. It's unbelievable. You think it's like Black Friday or something.
I know, right?
no,
half price electronics.
Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy shit.
I like, to be honest, straight up again, stop buying all the toilet paper. That shit is crazy. But yeah, out there though, it's like, it's crazy though. Yeah, we all, like right now in these times though, we all like have to like the world and the universe and the algorithm that doesn't make everything perfect is testing us right now. And it's testing us to go over to share and be caring and be loving to each other and, you know, to everybody. Like, that's just the way it is, you know? Like, we need to go over in these times right now. These are the times that we are all connected, and it's testing our connection.
Absolutely. We're being tested, all right. People can't travel anymore. People, I don't see. Now we got to have these. What do they call it? Spatial distancing, or what do they call
Yeah,
it?
it's like a 6 foot like.
It's like when
barrier.
6 feet
it's
of
like
bullshit.
cartoons where they used to have people, like men and women having sex with a body condom. That's really what it's like now. It's like fuck.
It's like a burqa.
Yeah.
A
Exactly.
burqa.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to get a burqa, dude.
It's like a horrible high
I've
school
always
dance.
wanted to be an Arab woman. I self-identify as an Arab woman. You know?
In a burqa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or hajib, or whatever. Is that what it is?
Corona resistant burger.
We are the Corona resistance.
Right.
That sounds so amazing. Hey, but real talk though, like we do have better days ahead of us. So you know
Absolutely.
what? Support the music. Support Billy Boldt. Like,
Yeah.
you know what? Like, to be honest, like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like I'm spewing out all kind of like shit right now. Like check this out. Like, the future of music and all of like the things, I think it's gonna be digital now. Cause think about it, everybody's like trying to go live now. Like, and I'm not even gonna lie, I'm gonna have some live performances coming up, like that are actually like live streams. So you can just click on a itty bitty link and then just like, you know, see the whole performance. So that's where I think that a lot of this is going for like this summer, especially if we're gonna be quarantined.
We do that every week,
Like,
Roksta. Yeah, we do that
oh
already.
shit! Oh that.
We have live bands there all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I have to salute Billy Boldt, because they are the ish. I love them so much.
My eyes
you know what?
were
Hey,
awoken.
you know what? Hopefully, you know what? You guys need to book me sometime.
You know what? That would be cool. I would. Man, I can get down.
So,
Slip you a little ecstasy, you know, on the side. Right?
No.
I'll be down.
God, Billy. Jeez.
I'll be getting freaky
We'll
out
have a real fun night.
Yeah.
Y'all heard it here. You know what? They're gonna set the date, and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do a live performance. Like, I can do a live performance in like any setting.
Billy heard you're a raver. He thinks you got ecstasy. Billy's like Texas raver. He's got to have some ecstasy on him.
Am I being a Nazi
Damn,
or
Billy.
a racist by saying that?
Oh yeah, no, yeah, you're
I'm a Republican now.
you're
Well, we're all Republicans.
profiling him. You're appropriating it. You're trying to appropriate his ecstasy. Is that you're trying to culturally appropriate some ecstasy from this?
Well, I don't know if the
Right.
DA is listening. I just gotta make. I
We're gonna
gotta.
turn the fuck
Just
up.
a joke.
That's
Huh?
it.
Fucking
It's all
A.
included in the 128 beats. Turn the fuck up. We got all do
Alright,
that. That's what's gonna happen on this show right here, because you know
Killer.
what? If I
This
get the honor,
summer,
yes,
Roksta will do
yes,
it.
if I get the honor to go over and perform here, like this is great. You know what? I'm gonna rock that shit, and y'all can hold me to it. Like,
Okay, and
put
you
a
know-
post in there. Be like, I thought you said you were gonna rock that shit.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Nah, motherfucker,
Well, here's
I
the
rock
next
that
question, though.
shit. Yeah.
Just out of curiosity, so when you're performing live, do you have like just
Ecstasy for sale?
He has a big bowl of ecstasy, like the Ramilla. Do you?
That's an agreement.
Are your songs pre-recorded and you're singing over them like that? So how does
yeah.
that work? I mean, do you have
Oh.
musicians playing or?
Oh no. So check this out. So, all right. So there's two answers to this. So one, yes, they're absolutely pre-recorded.
Yeah.
But check this out though. They're all the songs that I write, that are my songs. I do mix them in with other songs. Like, so I do make a mix. But yeah, they're all pre-recorded. I mixed that shit too. Nobody gives me credit for that one. Like, basically all my show
Right.
tracks that I call, they're actually mixes, live mixes that
Right.
I mix with my own like show tracks.
I
my own
understand.
like songs, yeah, all that. So So it's totally different than like everything else. But
It's not like you're doing karaoke or anything.
yeah, it ain't no fucking karaoke.
You actually wrote this stuff.
Yeah, I wrote all these songs. I wrote all these songs and sing them, so and mix them and pick all the music
And mix the set. And
yeah, but basically everything
it's
musically,
so cool.
like you can like hit me up.
Yeah, right. I was just wondering, like, what your live set's like. So, you're just
And
playing.
you guys
live.
have to tune into this station. You see Roksta on this station. You guys have to turn into this station because you guys are gonna see what Roksta is like actually like at the music. So
Yeah, no, we have
Music is what's important.
banging parties here, man, during the summer.
Yeah,
This is the venue of Tacoma.
Yeah. Well, us and also the Fun House.
Yeah.
Or the Hemp House or the Crack House or whatever it's called. He changes it all the time.
Yeah.
But
DIY.
yeah.
DIY house.
That's it. That's what it is today. But we have shows at our places all the time. Bands, full gear, load the house up with people, and it's just I mean, the last one we had last summer, we had Damn the Flood and someone else, and there was neighbors literally like from 3 blocks away.
Yeah, they're
coming
like,
over, like, and they brought like a big bottle of like Bacardi. They're like, "Hey, we heard this. We were sitting watching TV." They're like, "Fuck, let's go party down the street down there." Then
Ain't no party if there ain't no neighbors.
Oh, man. Well, yeah, my neighbors don't complain. They just join us.
right.
They do.
They're like, they just come.
I love East Tacoma.
Yeah, this is a great place.
It's ghetto as fuck. I fucking love it. I fit right in.
Yeah.
I do. No one stares at me.
Yeah.
the cops.
We don't really stand out here.
Yeah. The cops stare at me. That's about
Right.
it. Like, what's that fucker up to? I know he's got something on him. I heard his radio show. All right. So that's what your set's like. So you have yourself. Singing your songs, and you have like backup singers as well, or
So check this out. So usually like I mean sometimes I have dancers. Sometimes I have dancers.
Dancers, yeah.
Like I said, I have my official dancers, Barbie Lee and Kiki. They're the ones that they were dancing like at the Hempfest performance.
Yes.
They killed it, by the way. Like best dancers. You know what? Like dancers, all that stuff, it's part of my set too. It's all like a work of art. It all comes together. That's not like what my set is reliant on, but sometimes I have dancers. Usually, there's a lot of actual dancing. Like, I dance to myself, like, with my set. Because, you know what? If I'm not dancing, then why are we here?
you're enjoying yourself, man.
So
You're having fun.
do you like design the dances on the stage, or are you the one
It's
designing?
all freestyle.
Is it choreographed, Roksta?
It's
Are you like
freestyle,
Paula Abdul
baby.
or what?
Now, let me ask you a question here. Let me ask a question now here. All right, I was in a band that they were a hip hop band, but look, dude. All right, here's the question, dude. Is what software do you use? Are you like in the Fruity Loops or GarageBand? Do you have like a Pioneer setup? Do you use that Serrano gear, or you know what I mean? Is that those kind of questions? Those are the kind of, we're used to dudes asking guys about their guitars and stuff like that. But, what kind of gear do you use and software do you use?
Yeah. We do have a lot of musicians that listen to this show,
Right.
so everyone's always learning about what other
So
people are using.
check it out. So like, no, I know exactly the question. So check it out. So I use Ableton to make most of my beats.
Nice.
Straight up. So Ableton is what I use for most of my beats. It's very, very flexible. It's very efficient. You can do everything with that like beat making program like on your laptop without even like hooking up MIDI. Not saying that like I don't use MIDI, but like it's like if you could make like a hit type beat without MIDI on a laptop, I mean that's a great fucking program. So I use Ableton for beats. I use Pro Tools HD for like a lot of like the recordings. I record actually at the studio I've been recording at for like a while. It's called Undercast Studios. It's in Shoreline, Washington.
Wow.
Yeah, like that place is
by the casino.
Which was I don't
Oh,
know
I
if it's
mean,
by that
it's like-
casino, but I remember like it's. Well, yeah. It's in Shoreline. It's right there in North Seattle, or whatever.
So who do you have like mixing, mastering?
But what kind of stuff is there? What kind of gear are you using?
Yeah.
As far as the gear, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I mean, most of it is just all vocals. Like, I'm not live instrumentation much. I mean, I make beats, I DJ, I write all the songs. Like, but as far as like when I'm in the studio, like, I'm not a live instrument person. But I know. Listen. Now y'all have to go over and like show me a little respect, cause like trust me, everything like,
Right.
like in the future. No. In the future, I will be going over and I will be performing at the 50th anniversary of Jimi Hendrix Memorial. And on there, I actually have like bass, like live bass players, like drummers, like lined up for like that performance. So. And if you examine my genre, like EDM, like most of it is all technical and all made like with laptops. So I'll be having like a lot of live elements installed to it. So
What do you think of dubstep?
Dubstep is dope as fuck. I mean, it's another form of EDM.
Do you do any of that sort of stuff in your music?
All of it.
You do all. Fuck yeah.
All of that beat, boop, bop, PO stuff. Yep, that's me.
Fucking A.
So when you're putting your songs together, what do you find to be the most difficult part of the process?
The most difficult part of the process, that's a very easy one. The very first bar of writing, to whatever I'm writing.
To get you going, yeah.
Yeah, no, the very first bar, because the very first bar, it sets the tone for everything. I mean, that's the first, like language that the person like hears, period. Like anything like from you and their vocals, like on that like bar, like that's their first judgment of you. That's the first data in this crazy like universe. Like that's it's everything. Like it's way more than it appears to be.
Yeah. You know, you've been talking about the universe.
I agree.
Quite a bit tonight, and that's fine because. You know, I study.
Don't go off on your flat earth
I
thing.
study about the universe almost daily. Honestly, I got books. I study movies, videos all the time. Astrophysics, all of that shit.
Yeah, he's really into science.
Quantum physics.
I love it.
Yeah.
And
That's where it's
I
at.
see that you have a song called Parallel World.
Oh, parallel universe, yeah.
Parallel Universe.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what's that song about right there? We're going to play that later, but I just want to know like what that message is from you.
So that song, it's a little different. Like that song is like not actually the song that's like on my future album, but that song right there though, like that song is gonna be on a future album. So basically that's like so new, nobody even like knows about it. So you heard it here first, yeah, later.
He didn't even know that I had it. That's all.
I know, I didn't.
He's like, how did you get that song? I'm like, I'm not telling.
So this song, it's kind of like how you meet somebody or you know somebody that like you're like, oh, I know somebody that's just like you. I know somebody that like they look just like you or they talk just like you. Like
Doppelganger. Yeah.
Doppelganger, yeah.
like it's weird. And
Parallel
it's ironic.
universe.
It's like this story is like, what happened if I met you in another universe and we, did whatever and had a whole another parallel life, and then like it just feels like that connection of that other life I lived like was connected with this life right here. So it just feels like another universe. So basically I wrote that song about two universes connecting, and that like
So,
it seems like
Is that like a line that
Huh?
I could use? But can I borrow that line to like pick up chicks?
y'all can
So-
use
You know, like
My question is it a separate universe in the multiverse, or is
separate
it
universe
a
in the
different?
multiverse.
So it's not a different dimension. It's our
Not a
dimension.
different dimension.
It's our dimension, but another universe in the multiverse.
We've had this discussion many times. There is not one universe. There is
I actually,
multiple.
multiverse.
Just like
And then the
there's
probable
billions
ones.
of galaxies, there's millions and billions of fucking universes. We're just like little bubbles. Well, not little, big bubbles.
Yeah, each one of those is a universe.
I'm not
Each
a
one
bubble.
is a universe. Exactly. That's why there's a parallel universe. That theory. That's where it comes from.
Like for instance, one universe, your job, you got the job.
Yeah.
And then in another universe, you did get the job.
Yeah.
But then you went off and then you became a painter because that's what you wanted to do.
Yeah, it's just a different ending.
But my question is all these universes in the same dimension, or do you have to travel an Einstein-Rosen bridge to get to the
Nice.
universes?
Actually, what I think actually about that is, I think that like, everything is based off of mathematics, and I believe honestly that there's multiple layers almost of like the universe, like layers that like if you peel back one, there's another layer. Like they're separated.
Almost like albums
And there's a lot that we
stacked
don't
on
see.
a turntable.
Dark matter.
Dark matter.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff out there
there's a lot
that
of-
most of the universe is dark matter.
There's
stuff
a
you
lot
don't
of
see.
stuff in the air you don't even see because we have mortal human
Like air.
eyes.
Like viruses.
Yeah.
Or planets in the sky. Yeah, it's just weird. I love talking about the universe, and it's so crazy
Well,
and
what
mind-blowing
I
to me.
love about it so much is that there's just all this potential for so much knowledge, and the trying to acquire this knowledge, and we're getting to a point where human beings, they want to know more about this stuff,
I'm
To be honest,
I'm consumed by it.
It's a very exciting time to be alive right now, and I think that we're gonna discover a lot of shit.
Yeah, we've had Hubble's discovered many exoplanets and galaxies far away, and now we have the Kepler that's taking shots throughout the universe that captures light, and from what they're saying is they can actually see the light from when the Big Bang started, and the light's just now getting to us, so.
It's crazy too because right now is actually like.
Oh, they should be able to see what's happening right then too. I mean, it's a telescope that can see into the past
In the West, like
because of this time space.
In the West, there's a asteroid, I guess, that's like passing us. Like I guess it's like
Apophis.
19. I think it's like 19 million miles away. If I'm like not correct, but
Yeah,
it's
it's
like
close to.
yeah, it's a very, 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 very close call. But like supposedly it's like passing us. But like I looked out my window to the west, last night or whatever, and like I seen like a little. But it's like burning, so it's hella crazy. So I see some crazy shit. There's some crazy shit in the sky right now. Like right now is a very crazy time to be alive.
Well, and one thing I noticed is that human beings are evolving at such an alarming rate because
Rapid pace.
every year we have to learn a new computer program. We have to become more than we were last year. We have to become better than we were last year. It's like every
We
year.
have to upgrade just like our computer.
We have to upgrade every year. And honestly, my cat is freaking,
Nice.
my cat, like, they have videos for cats now. Cats have video games and stuff. It's like, I never would have dreamed that 20 years ago. It's
The
like,
flies are smarter too. Flies
Buy
are.
you an iPad.
Yeah. Now, everyone listening, this is what happens when you do drugs and smoke weed, all right?
So get this. Cars will be able to drive themselves one day.
No.
So that means a service animal will be able to drive you to the hospital, right?
Oh, my God. You won't get drunk
Hopefully
driving?
it's not $10,000.
Yeah. All right. No, it's just sort of something that, anytime I talk to another person that's fascinated by the universe and all its secrets and stuff that we don't know anything about, I always love to pick their brain about it and see just how much they know.
That's a smart person, by the way, real quick. Y'all need to go over and check into space, because guess
You
what?
gotta
What the
learn.
fuck are we surrounded by?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, everyone's just so consumed with what's happening here. Let me tell you what we are, people. We are like locusts. We're like locusts on a small rock in the scheme of the universe.
We are like lice on a living organism that could destroy us at any moment if it so desires.
Exactly.
But instead,
We're like
praise
maggots falling like rain.
Right.
Hey, what happened to the ants on the ant farm?
us. Right.
Oh, man, I could talk about this all night. Check this out. Okay, we're going to play some more Roksta. Because it's just so damn good. He's so fucking cool.
Yeah.
And let's see, we got the title track to the new, is it full length CD?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 12 or 13 tracks. On it.
Yeah, 12 original tracks.
Yeah.
I wrote them
You've been
all.
busy. Yeah.
Yep.
It's called Story Time.
Story time. Hey.
Brilliant,
is the-
brilliant CD.
Is this the exclusive or is it the next one?
All of this is the exclusive.
Okay.
Parallel Universe is exclusive.
No,
This
that's
CD
later. That's later.
This CD, there's no hard copies, so to be honest, like I sent that link on my Facebook earlier so that like my Facebook fans can hear, because to be honest, like they haven't heard the whole CD. Like not everybody's bought my CD. Hell no.
Yeah.
This is exclusive right here on Billy Boldt. Yeah, rock out.
Yeah. And check it out. We're gonna back that up with Wide Awake 2.0. Woo! And who does that feature on it?
Joey Cool and Jimmy Spendrix.
Now you know.
Strange music.
Now with names
Jimmy
like that, it's gotta be
Spendrix?
good. That's gotta be good.
Really? That's
You
excellent.
know? Oh. Of course I know him. No. All right, no, this is really good stuff. You're really going to like this. And we'll be back in about 8 minutes, 9 minutes. You're listening to Thrash Zone, KOUV. And we'll be back with Roksta. Yeah. Crank it.